Ladies and gentlemen, Sol Campbell.
Comes alive.
It does when you're on the stage, Sol.
Night time.
Why is it that they sang exactly the same as the first one?
I know, it's just it's a song which is entrenched in the Arsenal folklore. Thank you, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Truly is.
So you saw how crazy it was earlier on. How do you think these guys are in comparison?
Oh, they're fantastic, you know. It's I feel the energy out there. You know, it's fantastic for me to be here. Football is only going to get bigger in this country. As you know, if we can get the Arsenal fans growing, and hopefully I can come out here more often, it'd be great. So it's great.
So I have to mention it, obviously the move across North London.
Really? Do you want to talk about that?
You know what I'm like, I have to ask the question.
So many other wonderful things happened to me at Arsenal.
Why Arsenal?
Arsenal. When I look at Arsenal, the whole setup is fantastic. You know, from top to toe, very traditional, very traditional, very traditional club. From the marble halls and just how it all it's a proper club, top to toe. We've got people who really look after the club, appreciate the club, also want to put Arsenal better, put them in a better position in the future. Not only want to take things out of the club like most clubs, but whoever goes in and involved in Arsenal, it's all about a legacy, almost like a custodian. You want to pass it on and move it on to the next level. And Arsenal have a traditional kind of history doing that. Fantastic, great.
You mentioned the history and you mentioned the word legacy. I want to touch on the Invincibles that season. Did you... You guys are exactly the same as the guys in Bangalore. Whenever we mention the word Invincibles, you all start singing 49. But I'm sure that you, as well as I, would like to know Sol's thoughts on when you went into that season. Did you think the impossible could happen? Because when it is the Premier League, it literally is quite impossible to do.
Yeah, we broke a record which was 100 years old plus. And back then there was only 12 teams involved, and I don't think many teams were really professional. So that's an incredible feat, really, to go all those games without losing. There's so many ups and downs, so many things can happen. You've got to have the right team, you've got to have the right manager, the right kind of setup. And in the year before, even Arsene said that we could go be unbeaten for the whole season, and it didn't happen. But the following season it did happen because all the ingredients were there. We trained hard. We had a fantastic team from top to toe. Even the bench was fantastic. The depth was there, and we had the passion. And we had the belief, and that's what you need sometimes. And also you need a little bit of rub of the green, which happened throughout that season, because there were games that we were kind of close to losing for sure, and either like against Man United, but not sure hitting the bar, and famous defender Martin Keown doing a fantastic chop on his and then also to top it off, that season was great, and winning at my old club Tottenham. which was just vindication of my move over there, really.
So was that your favourite moment of the season, going there back to White Hart Lane and putting everything to bed? And just
yes, put it to bed. More like burying it. Can't come out from there and put a concrete slab on there as well.
Was there a point throughout that season, Sol, seriously, when you were in that dressing room, that you felt we can go unbeaten? And when did it actually start to dawn on you that you could do it as a side?
Well, for me, you got to say Thierry Henry, he loves his stats, and he was halfway through the season he was talking about it. But for me, I was more pragmatic about it and thinking about maybe the last 4 or 5 games, because you just never know in football, anything can happen. But the main thing is we had a fantastic squad, characters, we had 11 captains and even guys on the bench. When they came on, the level didn't drop. It was excellence. It's pure excellence, and it was just a pleasure to be involved in a club like that. And good guys, fantastic guys. They were fantastic players, but they were gentlemen at the same time. On the pitch, it's a little bit rough and tumble, but with skill mixed in with it. But they were gentlemen and proper guys. So it was a privilege to be a part of the hierarchy. The people from the top down to the staff, the tea lady. It was a whole kind of everyone was involved. Was special. It was a special time, magical moments which don't really happen all the time.
So when you look back on Sol Campbell's career, is that the pinnacle for you, that season?
Winning at Tottenham was definitely a pinnacle for me. Because there was so much animosity going on there. I think now hopefully it's blown over. I still can't walk down Tottenham. But hopefully it's blown over and then people understand why I left, and some people won't understand why I left ever. But for me, for a professional kind of level, it was special for me, because winning that, the league on that day, I will always remember. Yes, the first double when I first got to the club, what was special for me, because I was under a lot of pressure through media and football and getting myself. I was injured at the beginning of the season, and winning the double my first season, that was great. Also, you say that I only won 2 FA Cups, I won a 3rd one. I picked up a medal as well. Everyone keeps forgetting that I did pick up a 3rd medal. But it's also a special club. It's great. It's great to be a part of it, and hopefully it will grow and grow with Puma together in India. Thank you.
Well, Sol, I think everybody here appreciates you, as do a lot of fans across the world. But also, we sent out our cameras to go and get some thoughts and some ideas on you and your Arsenal career.
Sol Campbell, of course, the solid rock along with Colatori in that season especially. He was the leader for that defence. Great player, great character, great leadership, and he was a vital cog in that Invincible side.
And in the Invincible season, all you could see was him being a wall at the back of the defence.
So his towering presence and his personality and his partnership along with the other centre back is what made us to concede, very few goals during that Invincible seasons.
As a defender, it's always about, roughing your opponents and, not letting them score. And that's what he did. And yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. Brilliant defending.
Sol Campbell was a rock in the Arsenal's defense. He led the team. Everybody knows how he came to Arsenal, and it's like he's termed Judas by the Tottenham fans. But then we all know what Tottenham is,
So just thinking about the trophies is also about playing the good game, playing the beautiful game, and that's what sets apart Arsenal.
We'll have a great honor to meet them, and it's a really big initiative taken by Puma, and I'm really looking forward to the event and meeting the legends in person.
So it's a dream come true for us.
Well, I'm very thrilled about it. It's a great opportunity to come in contact with these legends, especially Sol Campbell and Ray Parlour, who have been part of the Invincible season.